Hi there, sons of Libra. This is Kim here to do a reading, if I can get this right for you, for your next 48 hours. I'm going to use the Urban Tarot today. Something a little different. We'll do a Celtic Cross, and I am going to pull one of these oracle cards for you first, too. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate all the support very much. If you're new here, thank you, and I hope you like your reading. For Libra, calling in your spirit guides, your higher self, your higher power, to get you some messages. And the one that's coming out, okay, this is one of my favorite ones. I like this one. Surrender defensiveness. It says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So that's feeling like ego is wanting to, ego is the one that wants to talk before a person has finished talking to you. The eagerness of the ego. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here with that. So maybe put down the ego and actually listen to somebody the whole way before interrupting, I guess. That might be what they're talking about. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. And it's like this may be the reality to this guy here. It may be very dry right here on the ground, and it might look like thunderclouds, but the thing that this person's focusing on is what's going to come into view. So instead of seeing nothing around, it's like feeling and seeing, visualizing first everything, and knowing that everything is available. So knowing that everything is available to you. I'm going to put those right there. Surrender your belief in scarcity. Surrender defensiveness. For sure. Now, let's go into the tarot. I'm excited. It's been a while since I've used this tarot deck, and I really like this deck. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit guides, angels, ourself, higher power. Let's get messages for the sign of Libra. Next 48 hours, whenever it really resonates with them. So what's the issue for Libras? What's the issue? Oh, goodness. Okay. Four of Swords. In this deck, it's about coming to a truce. It doesn't have to mean that, though. If it's in the reverse, which is how I'm kind of reading it here, I'm feeling like still engaged, being still engaged in something, like something is still brewing. So the energy feels like so it's a time where there might be conflicts around. There may be lots of action at this moment. This is making sense, coming up with that surrender defensiveness. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for our Libras? What's the challenge? All right, challenge, heart of the matter, in the past energy. All right, so we have Seven of Swords as the challenge. So why are people arguing? Why is there a need to be defensive, at least in your eyes? It may be because there's some sneakiness going around. Seven of Swords. I'm even feeling, I'm feeling like backstabbing energy, like somebody doing something that may feel like backstabbing. Now, also this could be your own defensiveness to yourself, so it could be self-deception, lying, cheating, stealing, something like that with the challenge here. So I feel like somebody's sneaking. It feels like you're just on guard because of feeling like somebody might be trying to pull something over your eyes. Two of Swords is at the heart of the matter. So this comes usually presented as a big decision. And In this reading, more so a peaceful resolution that needs to be had, and that's what I'm most picking up here is, you know, from the word peace. The Two of Swords can be about removing blockages, you know, because the making of the decision is usually what removes a blockage or a stalemate. The Nine of Cups here is in the past energy, which is usually a wish granted. It looks to me like on this card, family wishes granted, right? With the happiness here, it's kind of what it reminds me of. Oh, I can't even see if this is going good or not. Let me move this over here. Every day I end up rearranging all of this stuff. Okay, so so something came true, something happened, something good happened in this recent past. It's the present energy. It's the present energy looking like for our Libras. Here's the card, by the way. It says happiness on it. See how it really reminds me of like family happiness here. It's really pretty. Oh boy. Geez, Libra. This tower is pretty interesting. In a way, it feels like this tower is just kind of, well, being submerged in a lot of emotions. It's almost like this tower isn't crumbling. It's being submerged in water. I don't know what the symbolism is there, but there's something to do with that, with the way that this tower is going down. That's really, something's really standing out to me. Really pretty artwork here. I really love that artwork. Reminds me of the enlightenment that might be going on back there with the people that would be responsible ultimately for building a new tower. So there's something that's coming to light about how something is not working out that great here with this tower. So what is this, Libra? What is this? What's this about? Near future energy? Near future energy? The moon energy. Okay. The moon. All right, so either there's some things that we are really not meant to know at this time. Here you can see the moon card that they have. It's kind of interesting because, you know, it's supposed to be urban, so it's like in the city, and she's in a sewer with these crazy beasts and stuff around her. And the moonlight is shining down. So there's something about your intuition being really strong, and maybe intuitively knowing what's to come next. There's something about too. There are hidden blessings after this great disappointment, whatever this is. And let's keep going. I think I'm going to have to clarify that tower with another deck here in a minute. So how do you feel? You feel as if things are coming your way, as if something is coming your way. You're anticipating big changes. This three in this deck, the Three of Wands in this deck, has virtue written on it with the fire engine. Being able to see from this point of view too on that ladder. So it's almost like when something's going kind of crazy, still being able to see ahead, or I feel like seeing a better outcome in the end, like seeing the light from the top here. Collaboration, focus. Okay, what is the outside circumstance? And the outside, disappointment, Five of Cups, disappointment, sadness, regrets. things you wish you could have changed, but we can't go back and change them. Things like that are represented with the Five of Cups. Disappointment is what's on the card. Either this might be disappointment with a person. It might be with yourself or someone else. I mean, it doesn't have to always just be, you know, usually it is. We are harder on ourselves. So normally this is ourselves. It may be somebody in, okay, there may be a family member that we have some disappointment into, though. Going from, because the thought is everything was better in the past. That's the thought process, but that's telling you to get rid of this Five of Cups energy of holding on to thinking this was better. All right, the hopes or fears here. Hopes or fears. Goodness, okay. There's a rebirth assured. Okay, wanting to find something reciprocal. A rebirth is assured. I feel like this is like after not communicating or talking to somebody, not like after not, even though the Ace of Swords isn't, like in the reverse, it's usually about information that's, the truth isn't all there, right? But I see the truth as this sword, like this sword maybe being this sword, and it's within your complete giving up of something. This Ten of Swords rune in the reverse is a rebirth without maybe all the information that you even needed. Truly, you have everything you need right now to be successful with the Six of Pentacles. Reciprocal, giving and taking. Giving and taking. I am going to clarify once we get the outcome here and we have all the cards down. So what is the outcome? Projected outcome for Libra. Oh my goodness. Well, that's good. Ace of Cups. The Empress energy is in the reverse. There's something that we're going to have to work on regarding either a mother figure or somebody that births something to life. Like there's some kind of unhealthy attachment to a creation. It may be this creation that is falling. That might be what it is. Like why it's described as that. But look, the outcome is the Ace of Cups. And it landed over here with this Nine of Cups and the Two of Swords. This is the gift from the universe that brings the peaceful outcome. That is exactly what this is. I think that this is something, I think it's something that you can see coming with this Three of Wands. So what this actually represents to you is whatever would give you a very enormous amount of love in your life. It'd be a path that you walk down that's going to lead to emotional happiness and fulfillment. So it's really, it's the best card. It's truly like the Sun card, or it's big things. It's really big things. And I feel like the Ace of Cups is going to take the place of this Tower energy. So let's go ahead and, well, let me tell you what signs that I notice just standing out would be Pisces and Scorpio. Truth, Libra, you're always in here. You're in here with the Six of Pentacles. So some of you may fear some kind of truth getting out regarding a rebirth. I don't know what that's about. I don't think that's everybody. That's just like a side note. So let's go ahead and get some clarifying cards and see what else we can find. So what is with this Four of Swords in the reverse? What is that about, Tarot? What is that about? Four Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah, that's what I felt like it was. Being engaged in competition, competitiveness, arguing. It's pettiness. It's everybody throwing up their opinion and everyone thinks that they're right and everyone's got an opinion. It's that kind of energy, right? Tell us about this sneaking, though. I want to know, what is the sneaking around? What is the challenge here about the Seven of Swords? Give us more information on the Seven of Swords, please. It is about the Four of Pentacles. A secret, something kept to oneself. Something kept to oneself, a secret. possibly holding on to things and not sharing, I don't know. Getting power back after this energy was in your field, however that means to you, whatever that means to you. So, so that's what's causing a tower moment, is needing to have this peace. So what is the tower? What we clarify the tower with? The 8 of Wands. Okay, I thought communication. When I saw the Ace of Swords in the reverse, it was, to me, it was fearing no communication. And I don't know, like so that was the message that I just got intuitively, that I don't think has anything to do with the card as much as it is about the traveling of information. So, yeah, the 8 of Wands. There's a connection here between what is fallen and what is rising and what is coming. There's a big connection here. The lines of communication, it's important to keep those open, and it's important to hear people out, to hear the whole story, because there could be a jumping to a conclusion or an assumption made that could really change the trajectory here of a timeline. And that's why I'm saying to pay so much attention to this communication, or what somebody has to say, even if it's for themselves. You know what I mean? There's something about this here. All right, so swiftly, this tower moment being next to that 8 of Wands is telling me that the present moment, what's happening right now, is meant to fast forward you into the timeline that you really want. It's truly that's what it feels like. Why the disappointment here? What is the disappointment about? Page of Wands in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Haven't gotten news of anything brand new. Haven't gotten any news yet. That has to do with this communication, by the way. It does have to do with this communication issue. I am wondering almost, if the communication was there, would you still feel the disappointment here in the environment? Maybe not. Maybe not. There's something more to this story here. Let's go for the Moon, even though I'm thinking that we're just not supposed to know here what's coming up here in the near future. There's something that's, you know, feeling like it's going to be more intuitive and unknown about this, but we'll try. What about the Moon? What about the Moon? The Knight of Swords, and there's the Ace of Swords. There's the truth. There's the truth. Now, this definitely has a connection from the Moon, which is the near future, which is, I think, like a dreamy type state. I mean, I think it's going to be a really nice dreamy time in the near future. There's change coming. It is fast. Change that comes, that's ushered in with the Knight of Swords, is real quick. And it's focused, though. It's focused. It comes in quick. And this is the truth coming in quick. But what's great about this truth is you have it. Here, it's like a fear that you don't have the truth. But here you're knowing now, oh, okay, it's in me. It's intuitively inside me. I know the truth. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. That will lead to a peaceful resolution. There's something that's really going to open things up. It's going to open communication up. Once again, could be having a mother figure or somebody that's like a matriarch of the family with the Queen of Pentacles, living life the way that you want. Four of Swords, Knight of Wands, going passionately after what you want. Four of Wands, 1111, it's your victory. This is good. This is going after the way you want to live life. Not settling, sitting down and doing nothing. You're standing up for the life that you want to live. Ultimately, I think that's what this is all about too. So let's get you some tea leaves. Some tea leaves. And I'll get you some other little oracle cards too. My little small ones. The small ones out. Well, so I hope that was as clarifying as I can get it for you. You know, I saw the secret admirer thing in the stack on a different card too, so maybe you all have a secret admirer. Libra, needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. A sincere wish will be granted. It might have to do with belief in scarcity. Like, so once you release this, that will be good. Vase, a secret admirer. Hills, obstacles to overcome. There's the Tower. Now this is a good tower, okay? Solid foundation and success with effort. So whereas there may be a tower coming down, there's one that's taking its place that is so much better. That is so much better. That is more firm and everything. It's just built on good. Fly, a period of ill health or depression. It could be the dark night of the soul. And carriage, a journey either physical or mental. Going on a journey for sure. Okay, so the little cards. Let's get you a fairy dust card. Family. Wherever you go, whatever you do, your family's here for you. They might be quarreling right now. Quarreling. That's funny. Yeah, they might be not. They might be arguing. Preservation. Reevaluate this battle that you're engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. Jeez. Communication. Yeah, it has to do with that. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of relationships. And it says a lucky win seems likely also. Especially with this. I mean, just look at that. The Ace of Cups. Communication, the Eight of Wands, and then that. I mean, it's just like confirmation for me. Watch out for burnout. Watch out for burnout. It says your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with the doctor, dentist, or health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And that's what I got for you, Libra. Thanks, guys. Sending you light and love. Bye-bye.